What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the final episode of the ReadMe podcast.
No! Alright, so this is going to be our final podcast. And mostly because we'll actually be switching to video sometime in the next year. By sometime I mean very soon. And I'd also like to introduce Ramesh Lianage from gamer.lk /
Hello.
So basically what we'll be talking about today is about the great year that we've had. Actually, it's been
and we have Ramesh just to tag along.
I don't know why I'm here actually.
Bored and
yeah, we found him on TeamSpeak and we decided to sort of take him along with us. So far it seems to be working.
Yes, I've been forced.
That's what she said.
Okay. Yes.
All right. So, firstly, Banub, what have you done this year, rather?
not much actually.
Really?
Let's see. The YouTube channel of ReadMe started 2 or 3 months ago, I guess.
Yeah.
Again, not started, but restarted in the sense. We covered a bunch of events, we did a bunch of podcasts, and we are hoping to up our game next year. The whole reason that we're removing the podcast is because the podcast is great and people would watch it anyway, but the thing is, we are going to be doing a video talk show, and if we did that and the podcast at the same time, the content would kind of overlap. So instead of having two different types of content which are pretty similar, what we are going to be doing is go full on video and spend the time we are editing the podcast and stuff, and spend all of that time into video, and hopefully come up with a better production quality for you guys to enjoy.
In terms of text, we've done a lot, right? We went through a complete site redesign. We, again, like you said, we did a whole bunch of events. We've done a lot of features, a lot of really good articles. We wrote a lot. We did a lot. We went out to a lot of events. Jaffna was fun, wasn't it?
Jaffna was really
Jaffna
fun.
was mad. I think that was the first time you actually went outdoors, wasn't it? Was it
Actually, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I've never been out of my room, and I decided, you know what, I'm just going to go to Jaffna today. Yay!
Yay, fresh air and all that. And also we had a huge blast at SLCG. And as you guys know, we've been working on a documentary.
Oh boy.
Which, well, yeah, it's slated
Oh
to
boy.
come out sometime in January. No, trust me, it's going to be good, RL. RL is the
yes.
skeptic here, okay?
I
So
know.
if anything's
No,
bad in
I'm not
documentary-
skeptic at all. I'm just afraid of this.
Honestly, what do you think of SLCG, RL? After all, hey, you were one of the
SLCG
organizers.
Not please. Others were much more involved than I was, and it was a really great team effort from Gamer.lk and everyone, including mainly Raveen, Malind, Vikram, and Ishan. Everyone pulled in a lot. The Gamer.lk admins, and it was a great event. I think we've upped it each year. And in terms of this year, we were, kind of sitting in the middle of a bridal and gem exhibition, so there were certain confusions.
Oh yes. I remember seeing Raveen standing alone behind the
This
registration
is not a
desk.
bridal or a
This is
gem
not a
exhibition.
bridal
Yeah,
exhibition.
the pictures on Facebook.
We are not selling gems here.
And
But-
it was really fun. It was really fun, even though it went into the extremities of the night, like 1 a.m. when we finished on the final day. And
What was there in the finals? As in,
we had
finished,
to-
Lota finished, and then what
yeah,
was
we
the
had
finals?
CS:GO because CS:GO premiered for the first
Ah.
time in Sri Lanka in SLCG, at least. And
I'm
so-
guessing few people showed up for that though.
Yeah, there were actually a satisfactory number of teams, and it was really interesting because it's the first time we're having it here, and we had a lot of support from Valve, who helped us all throughout the years, and it was really fun anyway, and we had a very good cosplay going this year. I
Yes,
saw you guys
indeed.
had covered.
Actually, the cosplay was pretty damn good,
Cosplay
Yeah.
considering
was
what we had last year.
Yeah. Well, there
Yeah.
was a Reaper. By the way,
What happened to
there
the
was a
Reaper? Where is the Reaper sword?
Well,
The scythe,
there
rather.
was a Reaper, and I may have taken the scythe home with me, rather to office. So the scythe is actually in the ReadMe office. Incidentally, folks, if you're listening, SLCG was held at BMICH, and the ReadMe office is literally within walking distance.
And we
So-
did walk.
And we did walk.
It's
At 12
look.
o'clock- at 12 o'clock.
This
three of
this
us-
really bothers me.
What?
For you, the BMICH to be in walking distance of Rajagiriya.
Yeah.
That it's just not right. That's
Why is
one
it
hell of a
not right?
walking distance. If you consider like a 7-hour walking distance.
Not really. We just took, I guess, 30 minutes or
Yeah,
maybe
we took
less.
30 minutes or an hour.
No,
And
no,
this
no,
was
it's
this
way
was
more than
with
30.
with the
Oh,
site.
yes,
That
it's
was-
Castle Street, Borella. It's
Yeah.
technically not Rajagiri.
And we walked past the cemetery carrying
Yeah,
that thing.
so at like 12 o'clock, you have 3
Yes,
dudes
that should be nice.
walking past the
Ayo,
cemetery.
there should be a picture of this. Is there no picture of Ramesh carrying a scythe through a cemetery?
You know.
No,
Actually, while we crossed the road, all the vehicles kind of just stopped.
they literally stopped, right? We didn't even use yellow crossings, but they were like, no. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to slam into the Grim Reaper.
That
In
was
this
funny.
case, 3 slightly overweight Grim Reapers.
The Mahesh was along as well.
Yes. Yeah, and like Mahesh, goddamn dude, Mahesh weighs like 300 kilos. Wow. Arvel is possibly slim in comparison. So yeah, I mean it's been a really good year. But the best part of the year for me was moving into the office, or rather doing the office. I haven't moved in.
To the office.
Well, that came out a bit wrong, but rather we came up with a really epic office. Even though RL didn't grace us with his presence, the pompous twat.
Yeah, I saw the pictures, so I'll take your word for it. I'll drop in pretty soon, but
We have a poster of Grumpy Cat in the office.
oh yeah, saw that.
Yes. So New Year's resolutions, gentlemen. What do you plan
Oh,
for
God.
the new year? Rather, what does ReadMe plan for the new year? Banuka, what do you think? What are we gonna do?
Honestly, I have no idea, and I don't have a thing. I hate New Year's resolutions
Really?
I agree.
with a passion. Yeah,
Really?
because New Year resolutions never work out ever. So I'd rather just get shit done than actually plan out a specific New Year's resolution.
But it works for me. I mean, I make one New Year's resolution and I stick to it and I do it.
Yeah,
What
see,
was your
the
New
thing
Year's
is, when I
resolution
This year
this year? Yeah.
was basically to buy a house.
Okay.
I pulled that off.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's a house on the edge of nowhere, but it's a good house on the edge of nowhere. And technically, within the loop,
Hey, you still bought a house, right?
still a house,
consider
I
the
guess.
I
house.
fulfill the condition. There is no loophole. That's too small for me to get in. Oh, and I also bought a MacBook. Thank you, Banuka, for the MacBook, by the way.
Yeah,
You've turned-
someone owes me money for that.
Yes, I'll get around to paying you eventually.
Quote
But-
unquote, eventually.
Eventually, but I do like the MacBook, and honestly, it's turned me from a kind of it's gotten me convinced that if you have to buy an Ultrabook, you shouldn't buy an Ultrabook. You should buy a MacBook instead.
Look, but then again, this is coming from a guy who's using a MacBook, who used a MacBook for 2 years and decided, okay, that's it. I'm never going to Mac again, and went full on Windows.
Yes,
right?
why'd you go full on Windows? But you don't use a Windows
You
laptop
use
either.
that. I do. I
Okay.
have a ATIV Book 9 Samsung.
Oh, all right.
So you'll use that for a while,
Mm-hmm.
and then you'll understand why. But then again, we have completely two different reasons for having
reasons,
a laptop.
eh? What was yours? It was video editing. You said it was.
Yeah.
Damn slow.
I
for video.
needed to. Yes, I just needed to at least edit images as well. It's just not.
Ah, right. I
Like-
don't plan to go anywhere near that. I just want text, and as far as text goes, that keyboard is not the best keyboard, unlike what many people think. It's decent. It's a decent keyboard for typing on.
honestly, from the MacBook Air, one of my favorite things was the keyboard.
Yes, it's a decent keyboard, and a laptop keyboard can only ever be decent because it is a laptop keyboard.
Fair enough.
It can only be decent. There is no good laptop keyboard.
Shots fired for all the laptop
Every
keyboard
laptop
manufacturers out there.
manufacturer, New Year's resolution: make a laptop with a good keyboard. I challenge.
I hear the Razer keyboard for the new Edge, the Razer Blade. Is
the
nice.
mechanical.
Yeah.
I'm not so
No,
sure
no.
about
The Razer laptop has
the Razer.
uh,
I'm not so sure about the
cherry-
Razer Blade because
cherry switch,
apparently, well, that's the thing. I'm not a huge fan of Cherry MX Reds. I like the blue switch, but that's just about it.
the blue
and
switch or the red switch.
Blue pill or the red pill. Take the pill, Neo. And yes, so let's see. We've got what?
That's RL doing his.
No,
normal thing.
that is his game. I'm sorry. So yeah, New Year resolutions.
Well, that was awkward.
RL, your turn, RL.
Oh, I go with what Banuka said. I don't stick to resolutions because I never tend to accomplish them properly. So,
How about buy a new mic? Buy a better mic.
Yeah.
what? This was working
we
fine until some.
We should have a fundraiser, an Indiegogo campaign to help RL buy a mic.
Kickstarter, damn it.
Buy RL a decent mic. So he
Is
can
it that bad, really?
Yes.
You'll see when the video comes
You
out.
should
Oh,
be able to
God.
yell at people with better clarity.
I'm so sorry.
This is the hallmark of a good leader. A good carrying voice and a really good microphone.
Hey guys, did you watch the interview?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Shit, yes. Dude,
I just finished watching it yesterday. It's so epic.
Dude, I've seen a lot of critics on the net saying that the interview is not great and that it's a shitty movie and that if it weren't for the whole North Korea hacked Sony hype, it would have. I don't believe them because it's an actually it's a very enjoyable movie.
It's one of those rare movies that actually make you laugh out loud.
I know,
like,
right?
In the
I
middle
was
of...
laughing through the middle of it, and I'm not a guy who laughs easily. Half the time, I just at people.
I can second that.
It was so much fun. It was ridiculously good fun, especially that part where he had to spoiler.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not. I
Yeah.
mean, it's fairly new. Not everyone has seen it yet.
Exactly. Some people, some poor misguided mortals actually haven't seen the interview yet. So we will spare you mortals. How about Hobbit?
I
I
still
have not seen-
couldn't go watch it either.
Well, it's funny because I've never seen any of the Hobbit movies.
Oh, don't
What?
bother.
Dude, I've never... I can say this, but people will go mad. I've never seen any of the Batman movies.
Go on.
Ah, that you might have been missing out on a bit of culture there, right? The Batman movies. Well, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of a man who spends millions.
I do love the parody series Man Bat, though. That's epic.
Let
So
me
Bat dressed as a man, like skin covered and shit. So epic.
let me spend millions of dollars and go like this. When I have a perfectly normal English butler and I should be spending my money to, I don't know, buy more supercars, bang more hot chicks, whatever the norm for billionaires is. Honestly, fighting crime is pointless.
That's a very bad stereotype of billionaires.
Don't fight crime, billionaires.
No. The one that you just portrayed.
The English butler?
gang Super hood.
Holy shit, an English butler billionaire. Now that
Why is he a butler?
because he wants to do it. He's probably the most expensive butler in the universe. He'll charge you like $10,000 to say your quote, sir, and charge you like another $15,000 to say, "Can I drive you home, sir?" And like if you want him with a Jamaican accent, he'll charge you like $3 million. Yo, sir, can we drive you home, sir? Hey man, I haven't got all day. You already owe me $5 million, man.
I have no idea how many people you're offending right now, but it should be a pretty high number.
Well, it is the last podcast after all. And as Banuka promised, ladies and gentlemen, we will return hopefully with video and hopefully with a better mic. RL, take note. As for New Year's resolutions, we actually do have one. I'm not kidding. I actually have one, and it's this: ReadMe Asia. For quite some time, for quite some time, we've had this sort of operating in the back of our minds. We wanted to expand readme.lk into all sorts of audiences, and one thing we stumbled on was that for Sri Lanka you need to have Sinhala. We've seen this work out for sites like Tech Guru. We've seen communities like Tech Kata coming up, and we've
massive sites like Sira.lk.
Massive sites like Sira.lk, which one of us here might be running. I'm not going to mention it. I'm probably sure it's RL.
Yeah, I'm sure it's me, right?
100% sure.
100% sure. Definitely.
So yeah, we figured out that you need Sinhala for ReadMe LK, and we've tried really hard. We've gone through a lot of translators, and I think we found the right people that we need to make this work. People who can really work with our team, and people who kind of gel. And on the international front, ReadMe Asia is a thing. It will definitely be a thing in January, and that is my New Year's resolution, to launch ReadMe Asia and to make it work. So on that bombshell, I'm
No,
gonna
no,
go
no,
watch
no,
Top
not
Gear.
no.
Top Gear has put out a new episode. I'm gonna
No.
go watch it.
No, we are not doing that. We're not this time.
It's the ultimate Jerem
This is the
Clarkson
one time that you're not going to say with that bombshell and end the video. Because no.
Why not? How do I end it otherwise?
And thank you guys for watching. We'll hope to see you again next year. My name's Banuka.
And I'm Yudanjay.
I'm Ramesh. And
No, he's lying. He's Frankenstein. We will
Oh.
see you next year, ladies and gentlemen.
And see you guys next year.
Happy New Year.
Have a great day.
Read me out.